And I even turned that on and it's still not working. I don't understand that. That's something's not right with that. Okay, hold on. It started working out of the blue. You can hear me now, right? That's kind of strange. That's really weird. That's really weird. It started working by itself, basically. All the settings are right. I don't understand that. It's probably these earphones, though. These earphones have had it. Remember I said these earphones are pretty much done? Now, I wonder if I turn this back. Uh, Keep me posted, guys, if it starts to echo. Because I got it on like the echo status right now. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome to XRP After Dark, guys. I cannot believe that you guys could not hear me all that time. I was talking forever. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'd like to welcome everybody to the green stream. Can you guys hear me? Oh, that was insane. I cannot believe how long. All right, I got to start paying attention to the chat right away. Because when I start talking, yeah, you ain't lying. Oh, man. Oh, no. Tell him, Viking. Huh? Green stream. Green stream. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. It looks better with the pilot. All right, all right. All right, my apologies, guys. I had no idea. There we go. There we go. Okay, so anyway, make a long story short, guys. Tonight's show, oh, man, this is going to be an amazing show, and I cannot believe the first 5 minutes got messed up. That's horrible. Guys, as I was saying, if you're new to crypto, tonight's show is the reason that I am in crypto. Tonight's show is the reason I am in crypto. Because for one thing, I'm going to tie some of the biggest federal regulators to cryptocurrency, and they want to regulate cryptocurrency on a federal level. Now, you guys know I'm a paralegal, so state-federal difference is my specialty. And this is even more ironic that Brian Brooks will come out and say they want to regulate on a federal level because Ripple's regulated on a federal level already. You know, he said basically they don't want to regulate from state to state. No, guys, how many times have I said that there's a serious breakdown between the federal and the state level? That's what I've been echoing for months here on this show. And everything I've been saying, yeah, green stream. Everything I've been saying, guys, has been coming true, right? Everything I've been saying. As far as about, Coinbase, Ripple, same team. Now we're finding out they're all interoperable. Federal Reserve, Ripple, but now OCC, Coinbase, Brian Brooks came out today and said he wants to regulate on a federal level. And guess what? This just ain't some guy that's putting in a House bill. This ain't some guy that's saying, oh, okay, let's put a bill in the House and vote on this. We're talking about the regulator of all regulators himself. No, like he's in the Trump administration regulator. This is the highest department at the Treasury. Like we're talking, guys, we're talking basically all your homework, all your research is going to pay off in a big way. That's what I got to say about that. I'm trying to tell you, Jay Kills, all our homework, all our research, the reason we're here right now, the reason, what we believe in, our homework, our research, it's all going to come true because they're clearly laying the groundwork right now for cryptocurrency. So we're going to talk about that, guys. Also, Stellar wants to be the chosen platform for a digital dollar. Stellar. And I got to thinking about this a little bit. I like to poke a little bit and have fun. So we're going to talk about the Stellar initiative and oh no. Okay. I thought you said no sound again. I was up high. JP Morgan with the super chat. JP Morgan, thank you big time. I really appreciate that. We can't hear you, no sound. Maybe that's how I first heard it right there. JP Morgan, thank you, JP Morgan. I appreciate that. Research is my thing. Michelangelo, you're going to love tonight's show then, that's for sure. And this is pretty much, guys, I love jumping down the rabbit hole and tying them all together. And it's just amazing how everything we've said is coming true, basically. It's amazing. Frank McGillicuddy, Ryan's call, Eric B. Jason Holly, Rose is here. James DeMarco, good to see you. Jay Kills, my brother. Michelangelo, Crypto Space Case, Carl, Eric B. Rose, good to see you guys. So it is the green stream, guys. And you guys were so upset yesterday. You thought cryptocurrency was over yesterday. We're just getting started. Rose, tell them. Just getting started. You're here first on XRP After Dark. Tell them, LaMarco. I appreciate that. Let's jump right into this. Since I wasted so much damn time with no sound. Hey, bro, sent you a no sound super chat too. Max Star, I seen that. JP, did somebody else send a super chat? I see Mag Star says, "Hey bro, sent a no sound super chat." Did Mag Star send a super chat? Mag Star, if you sent a super chat, bro, thank you big time. I really appreciate that. I missed that one too. I apologize. I must be like at the beginning. Believe it or not, that's the one thing about streaming people don't understand. It's like, you know how you think, oh, I'll be nervous if I stream. Yeah, I'm still nervous. Like, before every stream, I still get anxiety. Like my heart starts racing a little bit, and for like the first 10, 15 minutes, like I'm like warming up a little bit. You know, you still get nervous. So, you know, I apologize about that, Max Star. It was thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that, big time. Thank you, big time, Max Star. I really appreciate that. So, shout out to Tales from Crypto on this one right here. Now, this is a really good read, guys, and I want to stretch your imagination a little bit with this article because if you know the history of crypto, you know the history of Ripple, you know the history of Stellar, XLM. Now, who's to say that? Because you know Jed McCaleb and David Schwartz used to be good friends, right? Jed McCaleb and Dave Schwartz worked on XRP together for years. So it's safe to say that at one time they were pretty good friends, right? Are they still friends? I mean, are they enemies? Like, are they sworn enemies? Because, you know, a lot of times companies, you know, might get into it or have a disagreement. Didn't Ripple and R3 have a disagreement? Didn't R3 sue Ripple? They're still working together. So, oh, Miss 420's here. Good to see you, Miss 420. John A. What up, my brother, John A. So, this is a really good article, too. So, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? Let's cover it. Because it's actually, the way the article is, it compelled me. It compelled me. G-man. So, Stellar wants to become the global payment standard in the next 5 years. And I also thought of it like this, too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ryan Zook. Like brother and sister, don't they have Visa and MasterCard? And you guys got to think about it. Like, you know, once I read this to you, then we'll go into it. But, you know, who is Jed McCaleb, though? Like, Jed McCaleb invented XRP, right? Jed McCaleb invented eDonkey. Jed McCaleb created the first crypto exchange. So it's kind of safe to say that Jed McCaleb is somewhat of a mad scientist, right? So, and, you know, he has a brain, basically, and that's valuable to these people. And I'm going to show you how. Because Lord only knows what he's going to create next. You know, he's probably in the lab right now creating, Lord only knows. You got to keep a close eye on this guy. This is the kind of people you want on your team. You want to hire these people. You keep them in the back, of course, you know. And that's what he's doing now. He actually has a different CEO, which was a very good move. So Stellar wants to become the global payment standard in the next 5 years. While admitting it won't happen anytime soon, the Stellar Foundation wants governments to issue CBDCs on the network. So they want CBDCs issued on the Stellar network. Several Stellar network upgrades are planned for June. Okay, so today Stellar Development Foundation shared its lofty goal to become the next global payment standard. How will it get there? However, depends on whether the government chooses to harness Stellar's permissionless network for central bank digital currencies. So, what jumped out at me, there's a couple things that made me want to share this article on XRP After Dark. There's a couple things. Believe it or not, now that I read this article, I'm telling you, I could see Jed McCaleb and just imagine David Schwartz and Jed McCaleb joining forces again. Like, I can only imagine what they could, like, create. Like, that's, like, one hell of a team right there. And it was one hell of a team. Everything we're doing right now is based off what they created. But what's interesting here is Jed McCaleb took a back seat in Stellar, and Stellar CEO Daniel Dixon. So he hired Daniel Dixon to run Stellar. So you got a CEO that's, you know, a lady. You know, and women have power. Women have power. As far as, you know, you go into all the meetings. It seems like there's a major woman move in crypto, right? Crypto Collie, Danielle Dixon, the lady from Backed, you know, Kelly Lawford. I mean, the list goes on and on, guys. Yeah, the list goes on and on. So I think you realize you send a woman into the business meeting, she comes back mission accomplished, right? She gets it done, huh? She has the power of persuasion. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But nah, you know, I'm glad to see equal rights being handed out here. I mean, it's fine with me. I kind of like the idea, to be honest. I like the idea. Carl Eric B, good to see you, Carl. Thank you so much, my brother. General CKJ, what about H bar? Let me write that down, dude, because the way the market's up and down, you can probably jump in at any time on these. Thank you, big time, Carl. I appreciate that. Joe, go free dough. Joe, go free dough. Thank you, my brother. Big brother is watching you. Joe, go free. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. You got to be really careful with the words you choose on that one. Joe Garfredo, thank you big time for that, dude. I appreciate that. What up, XRP Crypto? Good to see you. Tell him Q Beauty 92. She's loving that. She's like, yes, woman power, women power. Tell him Q Beauty. She's like loving that. Damn right. And where's my my buddy JP Morgan? She's loving that too. So that's what compelled me to start the article or talk about this is, you know, Jed McCaleb took a back seat, which he's not a good businessman. He's a creator. So my apologies. So basically, Daniel Dixon's running the company. And now speaking during the consensus, oh man, damn, I was supposed to meet all these people at consensus, guys. Consensus this year in New York is all on TV. You couldn't go there because of the epidemic. But anyway, speaking during consensus, Stellar CEO Daniel Dixon kicked off proceedings with a nod to current financial epidemic. The existing financial infrastructure is outdated, operating on old models, has been unchanged for decades, said Dixon. She's slapping it around. In the context of this epidemic, now, okay, so she suggests is forcing policymakers and governments and central banks alike to recognize the need for innovation as well as access to financial system. In response, Stellar has been examining how to implement CBDCs. CBDCs was exactly the type of digital money Stellar was designed for. Tell her, Daniel. Connecting today's real-world financial infrastructure with digital blockchain world. Daniel Dixon. She's ready. She's ready. She's up in consensus land and SmackDown, letting them know she's here and letting them know XLM is here. Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, Lordy. Michael Angelo with the super chat. Thank you, big time, Mike. Oh, Mike, you're a legend, dude. You got a new picture too, bro? What's that, like you're at the beach or something? You're on a surfboard there? Oh, Crypto Space Kid said, I sold my H-bar today. Oh, Mo Money, come on, bro. Believe it or not, I'm telling you, I'm going to wait to the end of the show to talk about that a little bit. But I'm telling you, I got real high hopes from the Binance chain, guys. That's going to be our breakout stars. And we talk about those on the morning show, so I'm going to save that for the end of this show. And we're going to highlight that on the morning show. But I'm telling you, that Binance chain is going to crush it. And I'm going to show you why, guys, in a couple seconds, too. Thank you big time, Mike. I want to be like Mike. When asked, what's the new norm Mike bring for Stellar, Dixon responded, it will likely create a huge opportunity with blockchain becoming the arbitrator of innovation. Now, one more thing that was kind of good in here. With Stellar, we're attempting to achieve a similar goal with regulation become a hindrance. The network layer, she says the network layer is very much like the internet. It shouldn't be regulated. Whoa. Explains Dixon, Stellar itself is the layer that everyone can build on top of. So I don't see regulation with aspect to that. So now Jed McCaleb also responded. So they got a quote from Jed here too. Yeah, I know they're a little bit behind, but still, really quick is he says, we've talked to a few governments around the world about CBDCs. I still think it's pretty early for that, especially early for them to issue these things on the public blockchain. Most governments want to get into the nuts and bolts, and then they want to control it. But that's just their beginning thoughts, and then they understand what they're dealing with here. Nevertheless, he holds out that a government does choose permissionless chain, Stellar in particular. McCaleb argues that there is no benefit of a private chain and it technically already exists in the form of digitized dollars. Now, he says Stellar's technical advancements. McCaleb ran through several technical upgrades to the Stellar ecosystem. So he says he got several upgrades. My thing is this. That's Jed McCaleb right there. He created XRP and XLM. So when he's talking about he got some upgrades, Lord only knows what he created. And that could be very valuable. And I'm going to show you guys, there's a thing with Strike coming up in the JP Morgan article. So just remember that Stellar issue. We're going to come back to that in a few minutes when I find the next piece. So just remember that, remember the That part about upgrades. Boris Israel, welcome to XRP After Dark, bro. Thank you big time for the $5 bomb. $4.99. That number sounds familiar. Thank you big time, Boris. I appreciate that, dude. Much love to you. Welcome to XRP After Dark, dude. We do the show every single night at 7 p.m. If you guys can smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. I think everybody comes at 7:30 now. They're like, oh, CKJ ain't going to be here till 7:30. Yeah. I'm with you on that, guys. At the end of the day, it's, you know, XRP is so much farther ahead with the partnerships, the utility. I got a thing on MoneyGram. MoneyGram is on fire. MoneyGram on fire. Transaction growth up 93%. That's insane. The partnerships, the utility. For guys just tuning in, tonight is the show you want to see. If you never watched crypto before, tonight's the show you want to see, guys. I got Brian Brooks, OCC, the highest federal department, basically saying he wants to regulate crypto on a federal level. Now, this ain't, you know, the one guy who put in a crypto bill, whatever his name is, House of Representatives. This is like, who does he give his request to? Who does Brian Brooks tell his request to? Who? Steve Mnuchin? That's who he's working with, directly with Steve Mnuchin. Directly the partner, you know, the Treasury head. Like, if you mention it, you're implementing it. It's not like, oh, I'm thinking about this. I'm going to show you guys. It's amazing. I'm going to show you guys. That's for sure. I know I'm kind of thinking that XLM and XRP is going to end up getting back together. And Jed and Dave Schwartz is going to have a big reunion. And I know Dave's watching right now. Like, I don't know about that. Shout out to Dave. But I think so, guys. Everybody gets back together, right? Don't people break up and get back together? You know, there's always one reunion up in there. XLM will be used in a different manner than XRP. John A. So good to see you, John A. G-Man is on fire. Yeah, G-Man's been, oh yeah, shout out to G-Man. I actually got the first tweet from G-Man right here. R3 partners with, first I got this from G-Man. I was going through G-Man's page. Shout out to G-Man. He's been here since 2017. Much love to you, bro. And then shout out to Telsman Crypto. I found this on G-Man's. And shout out to Bruce Lee. So that takes me to the R3 article. But I kind of want to jump straight to this JP Morgan article, guys. I want to jump to this good stuff right here instead of this R3 article. It's not as good as this right here. This is where it's at right here. Because this right here, I'm jumping straight to this. Shout out to Telsman Crypto. I love you. Guys, follow Telsman Crypto. Los Angeles County beaches may reopen Wednesday. It's kind of ironic when I was looking at Telsman Crypto's page and then this came up because he lives in LA or close. Los Angeles County beaches may reopen Wednesday. Just letting you guys know. But this is where it's at right here. Doc, are you ready? This is the video. Remember the other guy that tweeted about XRP and no volume and all that stuff? This is the video that guy should see right here. This is the one. Because this is the moment we've been waiting for. Regulation is slow as molasses, like Bearable Guy said. And I'm here to tell you that regulation is here. So is the green stream. XRP right now, 2.61%. There's another one on fire, but we'll save that for the morning show. We'll save that for the morning show. Oh, Telsman Crypto. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on. I want to read this right here. Telsman Crypto is a legend. Stellar wants to be chosen platform. Rojolo says that would be awesome. Chris C says symbolism of coins may give a clue. If we are going into a new era, space era, XLM would be right for America. I just like to throw like both sides of the fence on there. So XRP will be the bridge currency, and Stellar the dollar, euro, yen, pound, vet for food and beverage verification. Do you have any ideas? Shout out to Chris C. Oh yeah, I seen DGB too. Pump. DGB's pumping hard. I was like, damn it, they've been hollering about DGB for months, and I didn't look into that. I know I seen it. It's like pumping like 20% or something, right? Yeah, Bruce Lee is a legend. Somebody actually had a Bruce Lee statement the other day. When I rewatched the video, I didn't get it at first. But yeah, Bruce Lee was truly a revolutionary in his time too back in the day. As far as the guy that said something, you'll remember. XRP will be the bridge currency. XLM, America, Canada, Mexico, ETH, BRICS nations, XRP, bridge and reserve currency. That's some good ones right there. Doc is here. What up, Doc? All right, guys, this is my favorite rabbit hole right here. Oh, DGB is up 20%. Jeffrey Brown, be like water, my friend. Nah, Bruce Lee does. Be like water, my friend. Yeah, Bruce Lee. Anthony King, nothing has changed with the XLM. They're just trying to repack the same stuff. And actually, guys, I'm actually going to have, when we find this next article right here, are coming up soon, I'm going to have the other piece of the XLM article for y'all. Coinbase Pro of martial arts. Or Coinbase Pro XRP at 2.8. Why I know XLM is pumping hard right now, and I think it's because of the Daniel Dixon article, but it's also in this banking article. Stripe is mentioned. It's in here somewhere. See, back in the day, Stripe signed a deal with XLM, and Stripe actually owns a lot of XLM. Stripe is one of the biggest companies in the world, and they're mentioned in one of these articles. I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. So if Stripe is still sitting on the XLM and they didn't sell it yet, and they're planning on doing something with Stellar, that could be a game changer for Stellar. That's for sure. Roll get rolled. All right. U.S. banking regulators suggest federal licensing framework. Guys, this right here, this doesn't get no bigger than this. This article right here lets you know that all your homework, all your research on crypto, you were right. You were right to say, okay, I'm going to take a chance on this cryptocurrency. I'm going to, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just documenting my journey. But to say, okay, I'm going to take a chance on XRP or cryptocurrency. And, you know, my life, you know, I've what's the word? I'm made a lot of sacrifices for cryptocurrency in my time, you know, whether it's you decided to, you know, eat a certain way or live a certain way, or, you know, you're out to the store with your wife or whatever, and she's buying up every damn thing. And you're like, she's like, you buying something? And you're like, no, I'm not buying nothing. But how much did you spend? You spend $100. Okay, I'm getting me $100 in crypto. I'm gonna get me some crypto for sure. You spend the money, but for you know, as far as buying clothes, you know, any kind of new stuff, like, you know, everything I've been doing the last couple of years have been all about the crypto to me, because I believe I believe that the decisions we make today are going to have a profound effect on our future. Viking knows. Oh, Viking, dude. Oh, man, you're a legend, bro. Come on, bro. XRP Viking with the $10 bomb. You're a legend, dude. CKJ sitting at the beach watching XRP after dark with my daughter, Ella. Ella, you got the same daughter as Venture's name. No, Venture's daughter's name is Emma. Okay. Daughter Ella eating tacos. Oh, man. It's Tuesday night. Is it Taco Tuesday? You're a lucky dude. Blessed with your daughter on the beach and eating tacos. Damn. Oh, anyway, she said, Dad, take 10 off my... Oh, hell no, dude. Don't be saying stuff like that, man. Nah, bro. I'm going to send that 10 back to your Ella in XRP. I'm going to get your daughter $10 in XRP and sending that back. She said take 10 off my allowance. And oh, okay. I thought you was going to say something else, bro. My fault. She said take 10 off my allowance and buy me some XRP. Gonna need a car in 2 years. Proud dad right here. Oh, that's amazing, bro. Believe it or not, and I'm going to match that $10 in XRP to your daughter. So we're going to hook your daughter up, bro. Huge shout out. Oh, man, you guys are nuts. Huge shout out to Ella. I'm going to match your dad, Vikings, $10 in XRP. And, we're going to hook you up. I got you. So I'm going to send that to wherever you want me to, Viking. Let me know, bro. Thank you big time for that, Viking. You're a legend. And Joe Goffredo, damn, dude, $50. We're going to the moon, Joe. Y'all ever seen that Joe's, what's it, Joe? I don't know what it's called. Joe, you're a legend, dude. $50 bomb. I'm spending $1,000 on crypto, but she will not know. Damn, Joe. That rhymes. Joe, $50 bomb, dude. Much love to you. For the Crown says, don't forget XLM and XRP are in 2 different lanes. Okay, I'm with you on that, bro. Man, XLM's on Binance US. It's, you know, Jed McCaleb, man. Ain't no telling what that guy's working on in that basement. I'm telling you. And then he got Daniel Dixon, like, running lead. What? She's ready to go up in some boardrooms and wreck some stuff. I'm telling you. She's going to get some things done. Watch. Daniel Dixon don't play. She's like a heavyweight. Check her resume. Joseph Goffredo, you're a legend, dude. $50 bomb, damn. Gotta flow, Joe. Not your average Joe. XRP free me right on the money. Guys, this is what my training is all about right here. You guys know I'm a paralegal. I worked at the law office. I still do, you know, some stuff on the side for the lawyer. He's a crazy guy. You would never think he's a lawyer if you met him. Anyway, but he actually gave me a huge opportunity, so I love the guy to death. A good friend of mine. Anyway, So I've always understood well, not always, but I understood when I worked at the law office of understanding the difference between federal and state level, and that's what the problem is with regulation. You can have things that's regulated on the federal level, but they're not regulated on the state level yet, and that's like cryptocurrency. Ripple has received the green light from FinCEN, which is a federal department. The Treasury Department has given Ripple the green light already. But the problem is that's on a federal level, and that's why Trump is pissed off right now too. Because Trump, Joe, you're a legend, dude. Because Trump wants to send the money out like that instead of playing games. Trump wants to look good. And he said he got into it with this, his underlings because, with the regulation thing and all that, and he had to argue with them, so they were going to just do it their way. So he's like, all right, we'll just do it this way. And then he's talking about phase 4. But the only way to really do it is to oversee the state and send it strictly straight from the federal government straight to the people's hands. And that's what they're working on right now. U.S. banking regulator suggests federal licensing framework. This is epic, guys. This is epic. For him to say this, Brian Brooks, the officer of controller currency, U.S. Let me get to the article right here. This guy, who's he going to recommend it to? He's recommending it to you as the consumer, because if he says it, this is what he's going to do. Like, he's not going to run it up to somebody. I mean, Steve Mnuchin, of course, is backing him. A key bank regulator in the U.S. may be open to allowing crypto companies to be licensed for financial institutions on a national rather than state by state. Brian Brooks, Chief Operating Officer of U.S. Controller of Currency, the nation's National Bank Overseer. The National Bank Overseer. Tell him Q Beauty 92 to the moon. Bullish family, smash that like and subscribe. Rose, you're a legend. Huh? See, I told you. There's ladies in crypto. There's ladies in crypto. Let me stop. Oh, Lordy. Where's Crypto Queen at? We ain't seen Crypto Queen in a while either. Crypto Queen, where you at? Okay. The nation's National Bank Overseer said Monday he believes crypto companies could fall under a federal licensing regime. But the key dinger is if they provide what can be described as a payment service. Woo! Michelangelo, can you please tell him, Michelangelo? I know a guy that knows a guy that's a computer programmer. Oh, for real, Michelangelo, you're a legend, dude. DGB is on Uphold. Uphold's a good exchange. Camo Ammo. Crypto market about to explode in payments. And that's basically, guys, I think this is why the market's also green too. Is because with what up, Camo? Mint Camo in Texas. With Brian Brooks saying this, and I'm telling you guys, when I went back and looked at this again, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get some things, but when I get it, I get it. Guys, listen, and I'm going to show you guys in a couple seconds. This is Brian Brooks, guys. Like, he just got chosen by Mnuchin to be the OCC, which is, I've showed you guys this before. This is the Financial Stability Oversight Council, FSOC. Now, this is all the board members. These are the board members of the FSOC. Like, it doesn't get no bigger than Brian Brooks. Like, this is Steve Mnuchin, Jay Clayton, Jerome Powell. Here goes. Now, this is, I thought he was, this is where it gets strange, guys. Check this out. See, Liz is here. Oh, Lordy, you guys are nuts. What up, Bullish? Guys, I thought he was replacing Joseph Otting. No. He's not replacing Joseph Otting. He's joining Joseph Otting at the OCC. Now, of course, Jelena McWilliams, who also said banks will hodl crypto. So what's interesting, guys, here, and I know I showed this before, but I gotta show it to you one more time. Now that Brian Brooks is speaking, Mnuchin getting the One West band back together again at the OCC. Mnuchin getting the One West band back together. So I got to thinking real quick. Department of Treasury, Steve Mnuchin, apparently enjoyed working with some of his companions at One West Bank so much that now he's moving to staff the leadership of OCC with former One West executives. Is this even legal? Is this even legal? Like, seriously, guys, we're talking Steve Mnuchin, Joseph Otting, and Brian Brooks, who owned a bank together. They owned a bank together, right? They owned a bank together. Now, you're telling me these guys, these three guys that owned a bank, you're telling me that these three guys are in control of the economy? How does that happen? Can somebody please tell me how that happens? I'm looking for the answer to this one. Is this legal? And like, seriously, the stuff they do right in front of our face, though, it blows me away. It blows me away. But I'm also showing you guys that, look, all your research is true. All the research we've done in crypto, we can tie the biggest names in government to saying, yes, we're backing this. Yes, crypto's here to stay. U.S. banking regulator suggests federal licensing framework. This doesn't get no bigger than Brian Brooks making statements. It doesn't get no bigger than that, guys. So I'm telling you, regulation seems slow, and it is slow because there's so many damn states and there's so much difference breakdown between state and federal level. But I think we're going to supersede all that very soon right here. And we kind of already did today with the big announcement of JP Morgan Bank takes on Coinbase and Gemini. So this is my thing too, guys. Do y'all think it's an accident or coincidence that Brian Brooks was working at Coinbase and now he's going back to the FSOC, and at the same time all this is going on, JP Morgan comes out today and says, yes, we are partnered with Gemini and Coinbase. Oh my God, get your crypto bags together. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God, Joe, tell them to get their bags together, Joe. Guys, I'm telling you, like, today's show really would be like the moment where you're like, listen, no matter how much the market goes down, up or down or whatever, we know where this is going. We know where this is going. We are early to the party, and we're truly pioneers, XRP pioneers, crypto pioneers. Yeah, big time. That's what I'm saying too, Hayward. It's almost kind of weird. It's kind of weird that these guys, and if you check out the resumes, I don't even want to get into their history of how they do business, but here's the most important part is we're following the money now. We're learning about money. We're learning about politics. We're learning about these players in the industry and how they move and how they operate. And that's what it's all about. We're like the guys, we're not even the 1%ers of people that understand what cryptocurrency is. The rest of the world is going to miss out so bad, big time. And I know you guys know I'm on the right track with that right there. I know you guys know. Oh, I can't wait till they name Lewalski as the Federal Framework Chairman. Camo Ammo's bringing them breadcrumbs in here tonight. Eric Montana. Guys, so this came out today too. And this is where it gets a little bit deeper also. So basically, guys, really quick breadcrumb on this one. Breadcrumb. Crypto is one of them areas where we have to ask yourself, oh yeah, this guy dropped some gems too. Speaking of CoinDesk, former Coinbase chief legal said many crypto companies are payment companies and therefore it might make sense to treat these startups and other fintechs. Oh, I'm glad I read this. Like Stripe. This is why XLM is pumping right now, because Stripe was mentioned by Brian Brooks, and Stripe is partnered with Stripe runs a partnership with Stellar. Boom. I'm so glad I read that right there, because then that kind of made sense with the XLM news. That's why XLM is pumping right there. Stripe got mentioned by Brian Brooks. Stripe signed a big deal with Jed McCaleb back in the day when Jed was still at Ripple, actually, when he was on the way out the door. Neil is here. Damn, Joe, you're a legend, bro. Joe Graffito. Matter of fact, Joe, you're a legend. Matter of fact, Joe, yeah, let me see. Damn, Joe Graffito, you're the man, bro. Therefore, it might make sense to treat these startups and other fintech firms like Stripe. It's not no coincidence that he mentioned Stripe like that off the bat. There's something going on. And then not only did I notice that, because I remember Stripe did some kind of deal where they bought 2 billion XLM or something like that. And check the history on Stripe. Stripe wanted to buy Ripple. That's what happened. Stripe wanted to buy Ripple, and Jed McCaleb wanted to sell. And so basically they all started getting into it. And then what happened was, since the deal fell through, but Jed McCaleb joined Stripe, And then Jed McCaleb created XLM at Stripe headquarters. I'm trying to tell you guys, I'll take you deep down the rabbit hole. I know my crypto. Jed McCaleb created XLM and worked at Stripe headquarters. They basically funded the XLM program. So I'm telling you guys, with Stripe being called out like that, keep your eyes open. That's all I got to say about that. Keep your eyes open. I'm trying to tell you, something's cooking in the basement. Yeah, XLM's pumping hard. Oh, excuse me, I apologize about that. So, yeah, I don't know about that. So anyway, crypto is one of them areas where we have to ask ourselves, does it make more sense to think of crypto projects as local projects or global projects? I like the word global because guess what? We're a global economy now. This is globalization. You guys got to start thinking on a global scale. Woo! Then if the global, so you guys get that. Okay. If they're global, then a rationale for a single national license makes more sense. Increasingly, it looks like crypto is banking for the 21st century. This will give startups an alternative to a state-level money transmitter license when building operations. Now, I know this, guys, because I've studied XRP so hard, and I tried to tie them to MoneyGram and what the hell the holdup was on why this thing hasn't just, blew the lid off. Because basically, you got to get licensed in every single state when you move money. You have to get licensed in every single state. So that's why Ryan Zagone he worked with the state regulators to try to get a multi-state licensing. Like they're trying to, the regulation is like crappy here. Not really crappy, but everybody wants their hand out. Everybody has their hand out for, a cut. So anyway, so basically this would give an alternative to multi-state licensing. So, and that's coming right now. When you got to think of this, when you're thinking of decentralization and globalization, you got to start thinking much bigger. Same thing with your lives, guys. You're heading for, unprecedented territory. So you got to start thinking much bigger. Michelangelo will tell you. We're going to see international crypto licenses. Yeah, because here's the thing. If they're already implementing, even a thing like with the Leptic the other day, which is huge. Remember Wells and Fargo. Thought I heard a noise. Wells and Fargo invested $5 million into Elliptic. Elliptic's partnered up with Stellar, I believe, too, and XRP, and they're running AML transactions. They're basically automatically AMLing them. So to say that these crypto companies aren't already regulating themselves, they are. So to say, oh, we need more regulation, it's just not making sense. It's only hindering the operation of the game. Wells and Fargo invested $5 million into Elliptic. Banks are coming out now, and that's what I'm saying, guys. You're not going to be able to keep the lid on what crypto is doing too much longer. You got big banks now making headlines, partnering with crypto companies. This right here is enough to let the world know what time it is. Now I'll show you guys right here. Check out this is a badass read right here. JP Morgan Bank takes on Coinbase and Gemini as first crypto exchange customers. And there's some massive breadcrumbs in this article right here. This is an amazing article. Its CEO once called Bitcoin a fraud. They played you. They called Bitcoin a fraud one time. Tell them, Viking, great minds think alike. And I'm telling you guys, we're going to follow the money so close this time. Everything they do, we're going to be right there. Just like the Binance chain. I'm telling you guys, I got a good film. I'll show you guys why soon, too. Anyway, sources told Wall Street, the biggest banks have signed two popular crypto exchanges, Coinbase and Gemini. The fact that both are regulated regulated crypto exchanges, this is why, the size for yesterday was affecting me for the first time ever in long years. Guys, this is why the market going up or down does not bother me at all. Because I understand where 2021, 2022, some people was putting crypto in ledgers for their kids. Ella, do you realize what? Huh? What? You know what that crypto Ella is going to be worth putting it away? Let me write that $10 down too so I don't forget that. $10 in XRP to Ella. Don't want to forget that. Vikings daughter. Okay. John A's a legend. Oh, Joe Goffredo, come on, bro. You done more than enough, dude. I love you. You're the man. I can't thank you enough, bro. You definitely more than enough, Joe. You're a legend, dude. Much love to you. Joe, you're the man, bro. The fact that the exchanges are regulated in the U.S. was apparently a factor in the approvals, regulated U.S. exchanges. And that's why I always talk about Coinbase and Binance U.S. because I want to give you guys the most regulated best information that I know is legit news, which I've been saying forever. Tell him, Camo. Which still took on a lengthy period. So you guys get that part right there. The move by JP Morgan is notable in a nation where banking services are hard to come by, with firms dealing with cryptocurrency. Gemini and Coinbase. Now, I thought this was interesting too. Coinbase and Gemini aren't the first crypto clients for JP Morgan. TokenSoft, a regulated transfer agent under the vendor for security token services, has had an account at the bank since 2017. What else are they working on behind the scenes, guys? Pickle, what else are they working on behind the scenes? Joe, you did it again, Joe. Jane Doe showed up. Jane Doe. Oh, Mag sent 5 too? What are you talking about? No, dude, it's 15 for Ella. Mag Stir sent 5. I didn't even see that. Are you serious? Hold on. Is this Mag's person donating? I'm like missing it. That's like the second time I would have missed the super chat from the same. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Mags. Mag Star super chat. Add that for Ella. Whoa, Mags, you're the best. Add that for Ella. I got my 11-year-old investing already too. Oh, I got that. No problem. 5 more. That's 15 for Ella. Damn. Huh? It's all love here. This is the Bullish family. That's what it's all about. And that's why it's amazing. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. We do this show every single night at 7 p.m. Smash some thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified. Because trust me, tomorrow night, you do not want to miss tomorrow night's show. You're probably saying, damn, I like this show. And then you might forget about it. So if you hit the subscribe and notification bell, you'll be reminded tomorrow. I got 2 wisdom teeth pulled. CKJ, wish me luck. Stop playing, Raw. Got 2 wisdom teeth pulled. The dentist are open down there. Damn. You're going to be in a little pain just for the night, bro, but you'll be all right in the morning. Your lovely wife will tell her massage your temples. Tell her you need a temple massage. Oh, Raw, you're the man. TokenSoft 2017. I was going to look more into that one, but I was like, I'll look into that later. I'll get back to that. U.S. banking regulator suggests federal licensing framework for crypto firms. That's how I got into that one. Speaking at Consensus, which I would have meant Brian Brooks at Consensus because I was planning on going to this and surprising you guys. Speaking at Consensus, U.S. banking regulator Brian Brooks said banks not only have the ability, they have an obligation. Oh, this is a massive breadcrumb right here, guys. Check this one out. Speaking at Consensus distributed event Monday, U.S. Bank. Oh, let me go back real quick because this line, guys, is amazing. Because this is how you know crypto is about to blow up, and I'm going to show you right now. Magstar, thank you big time for that. Oh, I'm sorry about that on the chat. Oh, and Joe Garfido, $3 bomb again. See, Joe Montgomery, thank you for saying that, bro. I got to read this to you guys. This one line right here. They kind of repeated it in the other article, but it's in this one too. Brooks also addressed the issue some crypto startups have. Brooks also addressed the issue some crypto startups have tapped banking services, saying any company that is compliant with applicable laws should be able to tap these services. As crypto matures, there are increasingly many companies that have perfectly this is it. As crypto matures, now this is Brian Brooks, the highest regulator at the Treasury Department's thoughts. As crypto matures, there are increasingly many companies that have, and he's talking about Ripple, could be Coinbase too, but anyway, as crypto matures, there are increasingly many companies that have perfectly robust risk management systems that have the ability to comply with laws, and they shouldn't have trouble finding bank relationships. Whoa. He said again, one of my messages in my new hold on, guys. Y'all got to buckle up for this one. Are y'all ears open big time, Michael Cutler? Watch this. You ready? Get him, Pickle. Here it is right here. He said, one of my messages in my new role is going to be to remind my colleagues at the OCC that banks not only have the ability, but they have an obligation to serve all lawful businesses. Woo! They shouldn't be discriminating because of something new technology. Guys, and then guess what? This comes out today. JP Morgan, banks take on Coinbase and Gemini. Regulation is here. I'm trying to tell you, regulation is here, guys. Y'all better buckle up. I'm trying to tell you, all your homework and research is in the right direction. If he's going to go up into the FSOC, which is Financial Stability Oversight Council, is a United States federal government organization, which is the top position, and he says that he's going to let them know when he gets there. He's going to let them know. He's gonna let them know when he gets there what time it is. They shouldn't be discriminating because of new technology. XRP is already registered with FinCEN on a federal level, and y'all better bank XRP. That's what he's saying to them, and you don't want no problem with him. You don't want no problem. And guess what? Steve Mnuchin and him go way back. Mnuchin getting the One West band back together again. They took over the economy, took over the Fed. I'm telling you guys, there's some big things going on right now in the economy with this crypto. And I'm telling you, I think a lot of lives are going to be changed. I'm not a financial advisor. Joe Goffredo. I got to do it, Joe. You're the man, bro. I got you. There you go, Joe. Welcome to the family, Joe. Bullish moderator. Just say hi to new people here and there. Don't be blocking people for no reason. We're like a little bit lenient here. Unless they come in here disrespecting, one of the ladies, saying something erratic or disrespecting anybody else. Then off with their head. Unprecedented. Frank McGillicuddy, you could not have said it better, bro. You could not have said it better. Huge shout out to Frank McGillicuddy. Frank is a legend. I want to show you guys one more thing in here. So, do you guys think it's an accident that Brian Brooks is at Coinbase, and it's an accident that now he's going back to the FSOC? Do you think it's coincidence that the biggest banks have partnered with Coinbase, right? Coinbase and Gemini, right? It's Gemini and Coinbase, right? Yeah, you think it's a coincidence that they partner with Coinbase? Brian Brooks, guys, behind the scenes, they're implementing this technology. They're using the technology. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. Q Beauty says another stimulus goes straight to XRP. Oh, Lordy. They shouldn't be discriminating because of new technology. He looks at discriminating against technology the same as racial discrimination. He don't like that. He don't like it at all. Brian Brooks was formerly Coinbase chief legal officer and is now the senior deputy at the Officer of Controller Currency. And I thought that he was going to replace Joseph Otting. No. He's not replacing Joseph Otting. They teaming up. You're going to have three best friends up there running the world. I don't know how they did that one. Oh, XRP Heart, much love to you, bro. You're a legend, dude. Good to see you, dude. I'm so glad I saw you before you left. Bullish Brodus. There's another big breadcrumb in here. Speaking at consensus on Monday. I mean, just that one line right there, guys, alone. I apologize. Just that one line alone, guys, right there, where he said when he gets there, he's gonna let them know that don't be discriminating. That's that line right there. That had me so hyped. As crypto matures, there are increasingly many companies that have perfectly robust managing systems. Okay, with cryptocurrency firms now accepted by major bank, it is possible other institutions will follow suit. Of course they will. The traditional finance industry has been becoming more open to financial technology as it proves a worthy estimate at time when the market favor assets are struggling. So far, crypto is up 20%. While the S&P and stock is down 9%. Damn. Now, here's the other breadcrumb, too, guys. I was going to wait for the morning show, but what the hell? In the morning, be all new news anyway. This is huge. In last week, hedge fund pioneer Paul Tudor Jones revealed his Tudor BVI Global Fund is now authorized to invest in Bitcoin futures. Jones told CNBC that he holds 1% to 2% of his assets in Bitcoin. So I said, hold up, who the hell is Paul Tudor Jones? And how did he get authorized to invest in Bitcoin futures? So I said, okay, let me look this guy up. Paul Tudor Jones, net worth $5 billion. $5 billion. And I did go down the rabbit hole on way deeper, but I was like, I'm not going to go into it too much on this one. But this guy got also approval, and you can look this up. He's all over Bitcoin and crypto now. He's all excited, and he said he put 1% of his wealth in Bitcoin. 2%. What's 2% of 5 billion? Somebody please help me out with that. My numbers are my math sucks. It's a lot. Yeah, guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Green Stream. Bam! We do this show every single night at 7 p.m. If you guys can smash some thumbs up. I know we're about to hit 300 people in here. I know we're about to do it, Tyson Bailey. We can do it. This is what you got to do, guys. Everybody on Twitter, retweet the video. I just tweeted it. Retweet it. We're going to pack the house in here. Oh, Jay Kills is here. I knew Jay was going to be here. The crypto bomb is set to explode. The fuse is burning quick. Keep stacking while you can and take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Dream without limits. Jay Kills, you're a legend, dude. What up, Liz? Liz is here. C-Dub. Everybody. So, yeah, guys. I'm telling you, behind the scenes, the big wigs are coming out now. And that's what I'm saying, guys. They're not going to be able to keep this market suppressed for too much longer. Not with all this kind of news coming out. Wall Street Journal said JP Morgan is now providing Coinbase and Gemini U.S. users with deposits and withdrawals. Woo! Holy moly. That's because you know how much money Coinbase is sitting on? That's like another biggest problem, like the regulated marijuana industry. That's like just the same exact scenario. In California, marijuana is regulated on a federal level. So, no, hold on. Is it regulated on the federal level? No, hold on. It's regulated on the state level, right? Yeah, okay. Marijuana is regulated on the state level. So, marijuana companies can't get a banking account because banks are regulated on the federal level. So, there's a serious breakdown between state and federal. So, this like right here, like crypto, XRP is regulated on the federal level, but we don't have state licenses yet. So, it's been a major monkey wrench in the plans. Just like Bearable Guy says, the monkey wrench. 2% is 40 million. XRP. I like your name. XRP is so nice, you got to say it twice. He's here. XRP. Oh, Lordy. So, yeah, you guys get that one. You guys get that one in a big way right there. Guys, my thing is this, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the FOC, the highest department of Treasury. This is the biggest department in the U.S. government, right? The Treasury Department. The Trump administration. Here's Steve Mnuchin. So when Joe Otting and Brian Brooks, right here, Department of Treasury, Steve Mnuchin enjoyed working with these guys. He loves them. They get money and packing their bags. Birds of a feather flock together. The proof is in the partnerships. All my sayings combined up into one. So when Brian Brooks says, hey, we need to regulate these companies on the federal level, they do it. Oh, Max Star. Ain't that right? They do it, right? Huh? Because, I mean, it's like, what's the one guy from the, really quick, I'll give you guys a quick example. What's the one guy's name from the Token Taxonomy Act? The Token Taxonomy Act. What's his name? You guys remember what I mean? The guy that introduced the Token Taxonomy Act, right? Oh, Frank McGillicuddy, super chat. Much love to you, bro. Frank, oh, thank you so much, dude. Good show tonight. Thank you so much, Frank. You're a legend, bro. Can't wait to meet you. That's for sure. So the guy that entered the Token Taxonomy Act, I can't remember his name, but he introduced a bill, right? He introduced a bill, right? That bill has to go to the House, be voted on, then go to the Senate, this and that. When Brian Brooks says, hey, we need to regulate these companies on federal level, he's telling you that. He's not introducing the bill because, they have to write. Well, the thing is, it's like we jumped over the House and the Senate. It's not going to be a whole bunch of playing around. Yeah, like his name, David Warrington or Warren, who introduced the one bill. He's at a level where they got to introduce it and it be voted on. Brian Brooks is at the level where he says, hey, this is what it's going to be. So we huge on that right there. Damn right. So you guys get that. Conan for sure. All right, really quick, guys. Should I cover this one first, and then I'll cover that Binance article? I'll cover this one real quick first, and then we'll jump on that Binance chain real quick. We'll finish with that. MoneyGram digital business surges in April with strong customer growth. Guys, you know we all had our goal to get 100 MoneyGrams, and MoneyGram's been on fire. I think soon enough the world is going to hear about this MoneyGram operating on XRP, and MoneyGram's going to go to the moon, and at the same time, XRP will follow. I think they can't keep the lid on this much longer. MoneyGram International, a global leader in PTP payments and money transfers today, reported 81% year-over-year transaction growth for its digital business in April. Acceleration from the first quarter of 2020, where the company reported 57% growth. These strong trends have continued into May. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right about that, bro. $6 on MoneyGram, that would be beautiful right now. And guys, actually, you can get free MoneyGram. Link in the description for my brother XRP Vikings Robinhood link. If you join Robinhood, you both get a free stock. Can we get that link for Robinhood too, a Viking? I just want to make sure it's in the description. So yeah, you join Robinhood, you get a free stock, and he'll get a free stock. And then in 3 days, you can convert that free stock into MoneyGram. Whoa, I just dropped a breadcrumb on y'all. For the crown. That's what I'm thinking too, Michelangelo. I like your 5% much more, bro. Okay, hold on. Okay, five. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I read that wrong. I got 2% at 5 billion. 2% of 5. Okay. No, I like Michelangelo's much better. He says I got 2% of 5 billion is 100 million. That makes more sense. 2% out of 5 billion. Yeah, the other one said 20 million. I don't know about that. That sounds kind of low numbers. I think 100 million. It sounds about more right. More bang for your buck. The chairman of CEO said, over the last few years, we've invested heavily in our digital transformation by building our best digital customer experience in the industry and then rapidly launching those capabilities to a new market. Woo! We're proud of these investments, have enabled customers to continue sending money for everyday life. So MoneyGram, the largest component of the digital business, delivered 93% transaction growth in April. In some countries, rates exceeded 1,000%. They're not making these up. The numbers don't lie. With many markets delivering growth of over 200%. Woo! I'm telling you guys, the world's going to hear about that ODL. On-demand liquidity soon. You have to claim a stock like Apple or Ford or Facebook in order to keep... okay, there's the Robinhood link for Vikings right there. D-Mac showed up. So, guys, you pretty much get that right there on tonight's show. Is basically JP Morgan has partnered with crypto company. Brian Brooks was at Coinbase. I believe Brian Brooks was a plant at Coinbase the whole time. I believe that they sent Brian Brooks there. He was working there, but they were laying the groundwork for the introduction of Coinbase to JP Morgan, how they operate together, how crypto operates. The same way they're laying the groundwork right now to introduce Coinbase to Facebook, and they're going to operate Facebook, Coinbase together. I'm telling you guys, they're working on a lot behind the scenes. Don't let them fool you. David Marcus also is from Coinbase, and David Marcus is the lead guy at Libra. So I'm telling you, he had to resign from Coinbase because of conflict of interest. There seems to be a lot of conflict of interests lately here. All these guys are hopping around like wild beans, ain't they? When you're building globalization, I guess it takes a lot of hopping. Ain't that right? Token taxonomy representative Warren Davin. He's at the level where he introduces it. Brian Brooks is at the level where he tells you what he's going to do. Big difference. I got some XLM. Binance USA, link in the description for my brother, Deshaun Goodwin's Binance link. I put the Bullish family's links in the description. I help out the family. They're amazing. All right, guys, for really, really quick, we also do Start Your Day with CKJ on the morning show. On the morning show, guys, I can tell you, one thing I'm excited about is the Internet of Value. And Binance invests in regulated Indonesia crypto exchange. I'm here to tell you guys, I believe CZ's a made man. I've said it a million times. But within the cracks where the government allows it to exist, cryptocurrency trading pairs will be flourishing in the world's 4th most popular country. Although there was no independent data showing just how big the local crypto market is, that's really significant right there, saying no independent data. You know how much there's really inaccurate data around the world right now on crypto? You know how many markets are not even being registered or regulated or reported? I'm telling you, And that's all the way around. That's all the way around. Coin Pimpin' showed up. Coin Pimpin'! Coin Pimpin' is here. Oh, come on, guys. We got almost 300 people here. and we only got 150 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Show some love out there. That's how you get that algorithm going. Coin Pimping, can you smack that thumbs up? Magstar. Will XRP, you damn right I do, bro. CKJ runs on Ripple, you damn right. Shout out to Joe Katz, Brad Garlinghouse. I know Brad Garlinghouse is having a glass of wine right now watching XRP After Dark with the Bullish family. Of course, Matic is killing it, bro. Matic is also a Binance Launchpad token, even though it's not on that list. And this is like what? CZ just... You know why CZ's invested in all these exchanges around the world? Because he's their representative. USA signed a deal with CZ for Binance US, which gave them access to Binance's records. CZ just invested into the India crypto exchange. Now CZ invested into the Bangladesh regulated crypto exchange. Binance invested in regulated Indo crypto exchange. Guess what, guys? I'm here to tell you. People ain't paying much attention to the morning show because we're talking about a whole bunch of other stuff as far as the Binance chain tokens. But I'm here to tell you with all my research I have done, if and when they realize that, we can launch these tokens from Binance and that Binance chain takes off and our tokens that we got 100,000 coins in each one for like 100, 200 bucks. What? I'm trying to tell you guys, watch what happens. CZ's a made man. He's going to promote his Binance chain because even Binance was what, $4, now it's $20. It was 1 penny, now it's $20. Come on now. Indonesia will become the leading center of the blockchain ecosystem. Together, Indonesia market with a regulated local partner. Binance founder, CEO CZ. Make way for CZ. It's coming. So make sure you smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe, guys. It's the morning show. We're covering what's going on in the world of crypto. In the world, Chuck Real. In the world of crypto, Chuck Real telling Future Wells coming right here. Damn right, smash some thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Joe Montgomery, he said we should tokenize the show. XRP Matt Marlboro with the super chat. Good morning, Pickle says hi too. Good morning, my bro. CKJ and Bullish fan Matt Morrow. Much love to you, bro. I sent you a DM back too. I think you probably. I'm not sure if you got it or not. Frank McGillicuddy, much love to you, bro. XRP. Joe Goffredo, you're a legend. Yeah, guys, pretty much on the Big Dog Jackson is here. On the morning show, guys, we talk about what's going on in the world of crypto. I mean, if you go to here, I'm not going to beat that up a little bit too much tonight. Guys, follow me on Instagram also. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram. And here's the Bullish Network right here, guys. This is where I'm tweeting. This is where we're tweeting all our projects that nobody likes. Nobody even really wants to hear about. Well, guess what? It's going to be the same thing like crypto and XRP. It's they don't pay no attention to it until it moons. And that's not what we're going to do on the morning show. On the morning show, I'm going the extra mile for y'all. And I'm following everything Binance does and CZ's does. And we're going to have one up on this Binance chain before it takes off and become the #1 chain in the world, and it becomes the standard for producing new tokens, or basically with the partnerships with Matic was on fire, of course, earlier. Of course, ERD is another Binance chain token which is partnered up with BUSB. See, a lot of people don't know that, but we're gonna know we know that. So anyway, you guys get that. Tune into the morning show. We're gonna talk about that and follow. Link in the description, guys, for the Bullish Network. I'm also working on a Binance series. I'm going to do each video, a Matic video, ERD video. For each token, I'll do a separate video. Believe it or not, I see Crypto.com. I hear everybody talking about Crypto.com, and I think they got a lot more different tokens. And Crypto.com is like one of the main sponsors for CoinDesk for this consensus event. So if they're a sponsor for consensus and they're promoting them like that, I think we might be able to trust Crypto.com. I'm going to have to find some extra spots for the tokens. I know where you can send them to your ledger, you can send them to your Coinbase wallet, but a lot of people don't got the Binance exchange still. I know, I'm sorry. There it is right there, guys. The Bullish Telegram. I hope to see you guys in there. We're trying to get to 20,000 people in there. Yeah, here's Pickle right here. Tell him, Pickle. Tell him, Pickle. He said, I'm ready to go outside. You talking too long. He said, you talking too long, bro. Tell him, Pickle. You ready to go outside and play? Yeah, Pickle said, I'm done. He said, I'm ready to go out. Whoa, you scared me. Anyway, guys, yeah, guys, if you guys can link in the description for the Bullish Network. Guys, I cannot thank you guys enough for the love and supporting this channel. Like, seriously, like, This is exciting times, guys. I really believe this is a historic opportunity in our life as far as the bullish family. It's a global movement. And as far as the big names in crypto, like this ain't 2017 no more where I didn't know crypto was going to be here. This is where we know where crypto is going. Oh, yeah, there's one line in here I wanted to share with you guys, too. I got to read it to you guys real quick. Oh, there's one line in here. I got to read it to you guys. Where's it at? It's the one guy said, we know where this is going. Oh, where's it at? Oh, man. Is it the Paul Tour guy? JP Morgan declined to comment. Oh, man, there was one line I had in here, and I think it was from this Paul Tour guy. Oh, man, where was it at? Like one guy, I even looked the word up. It was like a big-ass word. I was like, let me look that up. And he basically said that he was like, we're almost 1,000% where this is going. Oh, man, where's it at? It was actually on the Paul Tour thing. JP Morgan, this is the one right here. They're doing exchanges, doing Gemini Coinbase. I don't know. I read it somewhere. Make a long story short, they asked the one guy. They were like, why are you put 2% of your assets in Bitcoin or something? They were like, are you that sure that it's about to take off? He was like, I've done my homework and I've done my research. And he was like, he's like, something this outweighs, we know where this is going versus not being involved or something like that. He was like, it's going to the damn moon. And that guy's a billionaire. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to take Pickle out. Uh-oh. Green stream. Refresh that. Bitcoin 3%. XRP 2%. Stellar 12%. Oh, Pickle got his duck. Get your ducks in order. Tell him, look, Pickle's trying to tell y'all something. He always go get his duck. Frank McGillicuddy. XRP Heart. Have a good night, bro. Frank, you're a legend. Link in the description. Link in the description for the baddest merchandise store on the planet. Get your bullish mugs and your XRP shirt. Give me that duck, Pickle. Give me that duck. Carrie Alexander. JP Morgan. Crypto Queen. Magstar. Jane Doe. Viking. XRP Free Me. Frank McGillicuddy. Robin. Rockin' Robin. XRP Heart. Miss J Kills. Edward Franz, Wavy X, Carrie, Alexander. I like that last name. I think I should name my son Alexander. That sounds like I got some power. Alexander. Maybe his middle name. Anyway, Jeffrey Brown, Joe Goffredo, Brian, Incog Crypto. All right, guys. I hope to see you in the Bullish Telegram. All right, much love. Pickle says, stay bullish.